Hello people. So today, as the title say, we're gonna do what are people saying behind your back, and this time this is like a collective reading. So whoever pick on this video, this is a take what resonate type of reading. So let's see. I feel the need to bring it up, y'all, and this is what kind of inspired this reading, kind of sort of. And I feel like this may also relate to something that a few of y'all, or a good group of y'all who chose this path, may have going on. Girl, tell me why. Tell me why I had an old friend and someone who tried to date me in the past both unfollow me. And they are connected because now they're dating. And they both unfollow me. I had just like got the unfollower tracker app because I was like, what the fuck? I don't like following people who will just, you know, decide to unfollow me. So I was like, yeah, let me get on there. And then as soon as I get on there, I see that this girl and her man, they unfollow me. But then I go to my story today that I posted, I think yesterday. My stories, the girl watched all of my stories, and I was just like, what the fuck did I do? I haven't talked to her in a long time, and I always it was one of those things that I kind of just like slowly disappeared from, because I could tell when somebody's like jealous of me or like just doing weird shit. So yeah, like I don't know, I feel like y'all can have some weird shit going on like that. I just feel like if I rejected you 2-3 years ago and you call yourself being in a relationship now that you're so happy in, why? I don't know. It was so random because it's like, I don't even think about y'all. I didn't even want you. And I peeped that you was a bad friend. I don't know. But enough of me ranting. I also feel like y'all have some shit like that going on. I'm hearing that's just my alternate, that's just my ego. I also feel like there's someone in your ego that can be spreading gossip about y'all. I'm about to clear the energy. I got my Palo Santo and my sage, and I'm about to just clear out the energy just so I can further make sure I'm connecting with y'all. We connecting, we in sync. Send the intention spirit to clear out any any distractions, anything that may interrupt this reading. And send the intention to connect with the people who clicked on this video, along with channeling clear, accurate messages for them. These. Okay, yeah, I feel like there could be someone who could be saying, I guess like the person that you portray to other people is not how you actually are. Someone could be calling you fake, or like saying that you were faking it. You were faking it. What the fuck? Okay, is this like a more recent energy spirit, or like a past thing that the collective was involved with? For somebody, there could be a recent past partner who could have had sex with you, and like this person, if you walked away from this person is taking a blow to it's a blow to their ego. And I just feel like this person is just super insecure, and they are just like jumping to the conclusion like, oh, they never liked me, like they never like, I don't like, if somebody betrayed you or did you bad, especially This could be a friend or ex, okay? Or ex-friend, an ex-friend or ex. And this feels like a more recent past energy. But like, yeah, if they betrayed you and did you harshly, it's almost like, well, they're playing victim. And it's just like how the questions that you would have is what they're having. And it's just like, I don't know, this person is a little delusional. So like, yeah, back to if this was a more recent past partner. If you had sex with this person could be telling themselves or somebody else, either somebody else or themselves, that you were faking it with them, or that you didn't really like them, or you weren't that into them, and that they're kind of wondering and assuming that you are having sex with someone else. Not even just like, I just also feel like this person could have a lot of sexual energy towards you, or they feel like they own you sexually, or like maybe this is somebody who used their sex to kind of keep you in control. Like if they feel like you was like breaking away from them in terms of like their control, they will be like, all I need to do is just put this C on them or put this on them, and they will be right back in the palm of my hands. But I guess it didn't work last time, so now they're like criticizing themselves and like saying it like you were never into them, or like they don't trust you, or why they shouldn't have, validating if they didn't trust you, or why they did detach from you emotionally. Like, this is why. I don't know, this person is like, this is why they have this mentality of like, everyone does the same thing to me, women are all the same, or men are all the same type of mentality, it's them, not me, when they're the person that's doing shit to like provoke someone to walk away from them, or like cut them out, leave them out, avoid them, never talk to them anymore. Yeah, somebody is very insecure and just projecting, and also heavily just very low, okay? All right, if this is a past friend, that's just my alternate, that's just my ego. If this is a past friend that's talking smack about you in some type of way, this could be someone who also betrayed you or switched up on you in some type of way. This person could be blaming it on take what resonate to, and take whatever sounds like this person, because you know them better than me, but it's coming out for a reason. This person may be blaming like what they did to you on their coolness in some type of way, or like this person may be someone who view being mean as something like that's like a good thing. Like, oh, if I'm a bitch, this gets me popularity, or this person being a bitch or mean is the only way that they're able to be seen. This person may be someone who lacks confidence and just self-esteem or stability within themselves, or their emotions. So like the only way that they feel like they can get people attention or get people to like them is if they are being a bitch or dick, or just starting trouble in some type of way. This person could just be like, they could be blaming it on their alter ego, or like this is just me, like they could have also embarrassed you or tried to embarrass you, or treated you horribly for like to gain some type of popularity or acceptance from another person or another group of people. Do they regret it? If this is a friend, well, yeah, a ex-friend that did this to you, or even a ex-partner, I feel like now it's like a regret. They are regretting it. It does feel slightly. If this is a friend, it's still them feeling like they're still pretty much in their ego to where they feel like it was justified. And then for another group of y'all, if this is a friend and or a partner, they feel guilty or they do regret it because it's like, damn, now collective is not in my life. Like, I don't get the benefits that I once had with them being in my life. Or also, like, this person was actually like trying to help me, or actually I just heard saw the God in me, or like saw the best in me. You know, you could have like spoke life into this person, and whoever they betrayed you for or turned on you for could have like sucked the life out of them, like, or did whatever they did to you to them. And yeah, this person is very damaged and just very insecure, and they're just walking around damaged and not trying to help themselves and heal. For some of y'all, some of these people are, or attempting to put in some type of effort, but a lot of these people, it doesn't feel like they're like really doing a lot of like self-reflection in terms of like, oh, maybe I need to do this, or I need to do this better, or I should work on how I say this, or like, I don't know. It just really depends. But let's see what else is coming out, Spirit. What are people saying about the collective? What are people saying about the collective, Spirit? In and out, in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. Okay. Upright. I'm picking up on sexual energy. We have the Knight of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, the Seven of Cups, and the Fool card. Somebody could want to take you out on a date. This energy does feel very sexual. They can be planning something, or someone, I just heard proposal. Someone can also be proposing. This doesn't necessarily feel like a wedding proposal. This feels more so like proposing, like, how do we go from here type of thing, or asking you, are you down to this type of thing. Like, somebody wants to seem sexual, but let me like, I need to balance this energy, because this energy seems a little all over the place. Or like, someone could have a lot of options. This could be you, and it's about you and a boss relationship, or you and another employee's relationship, and they're trying to gossip and see, or like gossip into each other, like, do you think collective and this person are dating, or do you think this is gonna happen, or like, do you think they got something going on, da 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 da, they've been this unprofessional, da da da. Like, people just speculating different things like that, and I don't like that type of energy. Someone can even be saying that like they caught you and a boss or someone being inappropriate. And if this is not you necessarily people are speaking with in the workplace, this is like maybe like a work friend close to you. Like, people could be in your workplace gossiping about them. Like, you may have a work friend that's close to you that people could be wondering if they have an inappropriate relationship with the boss or one of y'all employees. So, and I feel like you would know who this is, or what this is, or which way it resonates, because, you know, if you haven't been really giving people the time of day, or like, or you may be like, oh, maybe they're talking about that, but like, me and this Percy, maybe somebody's name is Percy. Me and this person only talk like outside, in public spaces, or like we only, it will be them basically trying to make something more than what it is. Yeah, like I don't know, it's giving me something like that. But people could be gossiping in your workplace about some type of like secret romance going on, like I don't know, especially if people are married or like in relationships. So in relationships outside of the workplace. So yeah, there is some gossip. Spirit, what, let's get some more information for the people who clicked on this video. What are people saying behind collective's back? We have the card of the deck. It says you are a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. Through this deck, may you find a path to your best self. And then it says, then y'all got the Three of Pentacles, and then y'all have the Hermit card. I feel like people are talking about, or maybe even gossiping about, like some type of creative venture, or even like, if it's not a creative venture, this could be like y'all going back to school, even seeking a new job, or like seeking opportunities elsewhere. People could be saying that you're like secretive, or you keep to yourself about these things. You don't really tell them much. Because I think I showed y'all this Hermit card, if I haven't, but the Hermit card is right behind this Three of Pentacles. And people could just feel like left in the cold about like, what are your plans, like what are you doing? And I just feel like, I don't feel like it's really their business, because I am that type of person that feel like, you know, when you tell people your plans, like they can be your bestest friend, or like somebody that you do consider a friend, but like at the end of the day, people are people. And one thing I know is like, sometimes you never really know what to expect from a person who's like known you at this point in your life. You know, they used to seeing you like this, and then you tell them that you got something that they've been trying to accomplish. It may spark jealousy. It may cause them to think badly about you, or like wish bad on you. And which is why a lot of times, even if people are family, or sometimes if they are your friend, or if you are in a relationship with someone, it's just best to keep things to yourself until they're like all the way in the physical. So, because sometimes people switch up and people get jealous, especially when they hear your plans, because in their mind, they're like, well, they're not gonna need me anymore. Like sometimes people compare themselves to you a lot. There's a lot more insecure people than people like to give credit for. And I feel like we all have our insecurities, but I feel like some people are more easily triggered by other people's success, you know, than others. So I would say ain't nothing wrong with you not telling your business, because it's not their business. You trying to make it happen. So nothing wrong with a little wonder. Y'all can have people gossiping about like your sex, or like specifically I'm hearing coochie. And someone who's obsessed with you in some type of way. You can have somebody sprung even. Especially if you just recently like did something with someone. I'm picking up on the energy again. Wonder if you even notice me in my, you gotta feel me in it. I love you, I just wanna be your girl. someone is, I don't know, I just feel like somebody's like, if y'all met with each other once, they want it again. Or they're gonna be like on your line a lot, like when they want, especially if this is like if that's that type of situation to where it is a friends with benefits type of situation, somebody is gonna be checking in on you to see like, hey, what are you up to? So I don't know, like y'all, I don't know what y'all got going on collective, but somebody is fiending, okay? And even if this is not like that type of situation, this could also be like a partner. Maybe you put it on them, make them wanna marry me. Put it on them, make them wanna marry me. I'm hearing it like, I don't know if it's the last time you did it for them. They're like, I don't know what switched and flipped in them, but like somebody's sex drive could have went up, or like maybe it's your partner, if this is a partner, or even a more serious connection. I mean, this could also kind of be similar energy if this is somebody that, to where it's just like a sexual agreement. This person could kind of be in that energy too. Like either their sex drive is high, and or also they're just like, I don't know. Yeah, somebody is fiending. But I'm gonna see what else are people saying about you. Let's see. I just thought about, I don't know, well, both family. Let's see. I heard in-laws. Somebody could have your in-laws or ex-in-laws gossiping about you. And if you haven't been married, this is like somebody that you used to date, their mom or their auntie or uncle or dad is gossiping about you. Reverse, upward, reverse, upward. Y'all don't know how much I missed, but yeah, somebody could be gossiping to their relative about, if this is what it is somebody that you're married to, someone that you divorced, or someone that you were in a relationship with. This does feels like a ex person or somebody that you could have had a heartbreak with in some type of way, or some type of betrayal happened, whatever. This person could be gossiping to one of their relatives about you, and they could be telling their relatives that they want you back and how they need their help to get you back. And this relative that they're talking to could be flabbergasted because, or kind of like thrown off by this person, because at one point this person told this relative that they did not want you, or they felt neglected by you, or like whatever you had going was not enough for them, or that you was a distraction, or at one point they told this relative things like or that you overwhelmed them, or like you were a lot, that you're not submissive, I don't know, or easy to control, or whatever the fuck. There were traits about you that they did not like that they told this relative, and maybe that sparked y'all betrayal, whatever. Now this person is telling this relative that they want you back, and this relative is a little annoyed with this person, or they may also be annoyed with you. Slightly annoyed with you, or annoyed with this person. So they're annoyed with this person, or they're annoyed with collective. The relative is annoyed with collective. This relative could be annoyed with you, especially if this is like whoever this ex-partner was of yours, if they had like a toxic relationship with a certain relative, like a mother or whoever else that was like constantly inserting themselves in y'all's relationship, this person could be jealous at the fact that this person wants you back, or that this person, of the love or appreciation that this person is starting to confess about you now. This relative can have a lot of animosity towards you. This person, this relative of this person could be spreading lies about you to other people within this family, or even just also it's getting, if your ex-person tries to defend you, or even if they did try to defend you in past situations when y'all were together, this person will, their relative I don't know, just giving manipulation and like, I'm going to treat you bad since you want to show love to this person. So if somebody used to treat you bad very randomly, or whenever they were around this certain relative, that is why. It's like this, whoever your ex or whoever this ex person is, they could put this relative on a very high pedestal to where, or like if this is a mom or a dad, like all they really want is their mom or their dad approval. So if it meant like stabbing you in the back or not treating you well, they did that. And it's so sick and it's so fucked up. And this relative don't give a fuck about you or this person. This person is very selfish and just likes control, or likes having control, and especially when they lack control of things that are going on in their own life. Like this relative could just, their life can be a little shaken up at the moment as well. Like I don't know, this is just know y'all got somebody relative still speaking on you and having negative things to say about you, or just spreading lies about you, just lying on you because they're jealous or have this animosity towards you because this person still loves you or wants you back in their life. This person is not her love, I guess. But this relative also again could have been someone who got in between y'all relationship as well. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. This could be someone's mom, yeah, or some type of motherly figure or friend. I'm not feeling friend. This feels like a relative or like sister. But take what resonates. Is there anything else for the people who clicked on this video, Spirit? What are people saying behind their back? Somebody could be saying that you're hard to get or hard to impress. Someone can feel like they're pulling nails, trying to get your attention. This is also specific if you work with someone and they're like, they may take every opportunity to like try to speak to you, but maybe you're not open to this person and this person is like, fuck, I'm trying everything. But I don't know, maybe y'all just like have one of those things to where y'all like, I don't date my coworkers. I don't know. But yeah, somebody at work could be saying like, dang, like collective is hard to impress. And if this is not necessarily a coworker, this could be someone that you are in a talking stage with, or attempting, they're trying to date you, or something like that. This could also be someone from that you could have like grew up with from your past, high school or college or whatever. Y'all could have crossed paths in some type of way, or they could have been a friend of a relative or a friend of a friend. However way, this person could could be lost in thought about you. This person, someone could be this person, someone who you grew up with, or like, again, a friend of a friend, whoever, this past energy, they're lost in thought about you. They can't stop thinking about you. Like, you consume their mind. They are attracted to you, and they're thinking about approaching you with some type of offer, with wanting to date you or wanting to pursue you in some type of way. And they could kind of be feeling scared. I heard may have cold feet, or maybe they could have had cold feet in the past, but I don't know, somebody is gonna let it be known that they want something with you. But it does feel like this person could kind of wonder, I don't know, this person, because I was getting like, oh, they're scared, but it doesn't feel like they're scared. Like, if they were a little scared or a little like fearful, it's I don't know, they feel like it's almost giving cocky. Okay, somebody feel like, yeah, I feel like if I came to collective, they would give me a chance. Like, look at me, why wouldn't they? Okay, well, I like a person, especially, well, any person, but especially a man who knows that he is attractive, just like genuinely knows that he's attractive. But the fact that these are like thoughts, or like what's going on, because it feels like something going on in this person's head. I don't know if they're discussing this with anyone. They could be, but this feels like more of thoughts. But I don't know, they could be discussing this with a friend. But this person seems genuinely confident, and not like fake confident. Like, you know, when somebody is like, oh, I'm not scared, but like you can feel the fear. That's not this person. So I guess expect someone to reach out to you or comment on something. Like, somebody may publicly flirt with you. Like, if you post on social media, they may comment under one of your posts, or they may even send you a DM or reach out in some type of way. They may even reach out to a friend of a friend about you, or a relative about you, just to ask about you. This also is giving me, or yeah, I also heard pick up where we left off. This person may even try to come to you as a friend, or like also kind of give me like, see what you are on. This person may just view you as someone who to other people could be hard to get. Yes, but I feel like they feel like they're your type. That's what it's giving me. And you could also be their type. You are their type. Yeah. Okay, well, y'all got a lot of little romantic stuff coming in. A little tea. I was trying to see if I can get some tea from any hating family members, but nothing from, I'm not getting anything. Wait a minute, I was just about to end it. No, getting something. I was, you know, at first it was somebody else's relatives. Now I'm picking up on y'all relative. Y'all could have a sister or some type of sibling calling you insecure, or I also heard non-compliance. Like, they may like, what this person is like, well, like, Coletta don't like to listen to no one, or they're not really speaking to me, they're not answering my phone calls, they always starting drama, it's always something with them, they're always pointing the finger at someone, this person's always angry about something, blah blah blah. Like, this could also be a sibling or a sister that could have hurt you or continuously hurt you and never take accountability. And that's what it's giving me. This also, I heard gang stalking, and I also heard gang up this could also be a group of women or feminine energies that like to gang up on you, or like constantly compare themselves to you, or like if you have a accomplishment, they downplay it, dismiss it, or they make you feel like it's not enough, or they constantly find a reason to not give you your flowers, or like compare either other people to you to bring you down a notch, to kind of like these are the type of people who, if you are doing good, they don't want you to be doing good. Like they are in competition with you basically. And yeah, this is who I feel like is saying stuff behind your back, and they can just be projecting, calling you insecure, or also saying things like, oh, like if somebody betrayed you or did something to you in some type of way, or lied to you in some type of way, or mistreated you in some type of way, this person or these feminine energies or relatives could be saying, oh, that's what collective get, they don't like to listen, da 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 da. These people are people who you don't even talk to, just because you know that they are jealous, insecure people. And I feel like what they are is what they're trying to say that you are. And these are the same people that don't know your business. So like people can ask them about you, and they may just go into a whole spiel about how, oh, she don't talk to us. It just depends on who they're talking to. When they're talking among each other, it's like, oh yeah, collective is this, they're shit starter, they do this, da da da, is always a problem. But when they're talking to other people who are not in the inner circle of hate for you, they cut it very short, and they're like, oh, they may make something up just so people wouldn't, like, this also could be people who hold like image over anything. Like they'll act like they're still cool with you even if they're not. And it's like, if you can do that, like you can act like things are great. Like if I was really doing something to you, I don't think you would act like things are great to someone that don't know what's really going on. You know, so it's just like, that's very interesting that they would, when they're talking to other people that don't know what's going on, they're trying to save their ass, they'll be like, oh, they may say something like, oh, we don't talk, or like that we're not that close, not as close as we used to be, or they may just make something up, like, oh, or go off of what they knew about you from whatever the last thing that you told them, something like that. But collective, I'm gonna end it right here. Thank you so much for allowing me to read y'all. I will see y'all another pile or another reading. Peace.